Deontay joins us in studio as he prepares for his Saturday night defense of the WBC heavyweight title. And, you know, here you are. You're just about a year into winning the championship. And it wasn't a few years ago that you're driving a Budweiser truck, you're working 2 jobs. Could you ever imagine being in this situation?
Never, never. You know, I never saw this coming for my life, you know. But, you know, sometimes things happen for a reason, and everything that happened in my life has happened for a reason. And even with boxing, it came at the right time in my life, and I'm very appreciative. I think that's what keeps me humbled and keeps me just a laid-back, grounded person like I am, because I've been on the other side of the fence.
Yeah, you've got 4 kids, and your daughter Naia dealing with spina bifida since she was born. Tell me about her and the influence that she's had in your life.
She's the reason why I'm here. She's the reason why boxing came into my life. You know, if it wasn't for her, then I wouldn't have made the decision of trying to get more money, you know, to support her in medical bills or dealing with spina bifida. You know, every time I look at that child, man, it's like I always get a wow factor, you know, not just because I've been successful in boxing, but because she's been successful in having spina bifida. Because I know that no matter how big of a fight or how big of a city that I may enter in, that she's always dealing with the biggest fight of her life with spina bifida.
Yeah, this is a big fight for you in your career, because you win this fight and you've got a mandatory challenger, but you beat Szpilka. All of a sudden we're talking about maybe Tyson Fury later this year, maybe unifying all the titles, and maybe that big payday along the way. So does all of that pressure start to mount a little bit?
Not at all. I don't believe in having pressure on me. You know, I tell people all the time, it's a difference between loving something and being in love with something. With boxing, I'm in love with this sport, you know. So whatever comes with it, I'm down for it.
With Artur Szpilka, what concerns you about him?
Nothing.
Nothing at all?
Nothing at all. You know, the thing about it, I respect him as a fighter. I respect any fighter that steps inside the ring with me. You know, it takes a lot of courage and heart to even just walk down the aisle to go enter in the ring. People would not know nothing about that, you know, especially on the outside looking in. But I respect him, and that's for at that certain extent. But I always say that I'm not looking past him, but I'm looking through him.
Let me pose a hypothetical for you. You got 34 knockouts, we know that. You're taking on Butterbean-ish. I have been often compared to Butterbean.
Yeah.
So how would you attack a shorter, fatter version of Butterbean? I mean, I might be swinging up a little bit, but I don't have a reach. I got like a 24-inch reach.
See, the thing about that, I wouldn't even waste no energy. The only thing I would do is just move around the ring. You know, because every 2 steps is a deep breath that you'll have to take. So I'll just keep my distance and let you come to me.
A deep breath?
Yeah.
How about I'm winded about halfway through?
That's the idea.
I think once the bell rang, I'd probably just lay down in the fetal position in the quarter. Listen, good luck this week.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming in.
Yes, sir.
I didn't want to embarrass him. I dropped him like a bad habit. We all know it. Well, the matchup against Szpilka, Szpilka's pretty good. 20-1. He's won 4 straight fights, 15 knockouts. And as far as the reach is concerned, Wilder has the clear advantage, and the height as well.